So what is going on, guys? Baller TV back, and I'm back. If you follow me on Twitter, you saw the other night, I have this great idea for this video, and I think it's going to be a awesome video, and I'm going to make it a series. I have a bunch of ideas. Okay, I'm not going to ramble about it, but I just want you guys to know this idea is sick. So what the idea is I was thinking the other day, I was thinking about just injuries and players and what could have happened with their careers, and I was thinking, what if Penny Hardaway was still, he never got injured and he was still, I mean, obviously he wasn't playing now, but still played for a good longer period and played well and consistently well and always was, I mean, he averaged 21 points per game his second year in the NBA. What if his career would have taken off? So today, in this video, I'm going to be rebuilding the 94-95 Magic in the current NBA with every update, by the way, all updates that have been made, like all rookies are on every team, all trades have happened. All the updates are made to the roster. Just all I'm doing is adding in the 94-95 Magic and the Knicks because they're in the same season. And they were the same year. This team's the same year as this team. And then the Bulls, because the Chicago Bulls now suck, and these guys were only a year ahead of these guys. So I figured, you know what, might as well make it interesting. So I'm going to be rebuilding this Magic team with Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal. And by the way, I'm turning injuries off because that's the point of this video, is people are not supposed to get injured. So turn the injuries off, and we're going to get into this video. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see how this goes. I'm really going to make sure I develop Penny Hardaway and build around him. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Alright guys, the only trade I'm going to try to be making is this trade here, because I've tried doing this video twice. Okay, the first time I did it was amazing. Our team was unbelievable, and my voice didn't record. Second time I tried doing it, Shaq got injured and basically just screwed up his entire career. So third go, I'm turning injuries off. And anyway, every time I've done this, Horace Grant sucks. He just flat out sucks. Kenneth Faried is younger. He's going to be better, and he's on a better contract, and I need a bench backup power forward, so I'm going to hope they accept this trade. And alright, so they accept it without a doubt. Kenneth Faried, and I think it was Juan Hernangomez. Welcome to the team. Yeah, okay, so here's the roster now. I like this team a lot better than I did before. I'm going to go ahead and start simming, and I'll see you guys probably at the end of Season 1. Alright, so Michael Jordan and Shaquille O'Neal make the All-NBA first team. Patrick Ewing makes the All-NBA second team. And that is it for historic players. Michael Jordan makes the all-defensive first team. I would say Shaq should make the all-defensive second then. And here are the rookies. So we finished second in the East. Had a pretty good year. We were really streaky. I mean, we lost 6 games at one time, then 11 straight after that. But anyway, here's a good how everybody did. Shaq went off, and then Penny had another good year. I'm gonna give him untapped potential in the offseason. I think he should start averaging more than 21 a game like he did this year. I want Shaq to go up to, I mean, obviously he went down a little bit from the year prior to this team, this historic team on 2K, but you know what, man, he was just so damn good, and 2K is really kind of messed up when it comes to simulating historic players' numbers. Here's Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson. Kenneth Faried didn't do bad. He did better than Horace Grant usually does. Horace Grant usually averages about 8 points, which he did a little better than that, and about 7 rebounds and like 0.2 blocks. So he did better than Kenneth Faried, or than Horace Grant would have. So that is good. And here's the rest of everybody else. So we are playing the Toronto Raptors first. Okay, the Raptors have this is what they got. They have everybody back. I don't think, what's his inside defense? It's B, okay. So you might be able to bang with Shaq a little bit. I don't think these guys are going to hang with us. I just think we're just too much, we're just too good for him, honestly. Penny is pretty hot right now, it seems, because he's getting 41 minutes per freaking game, so see how the series goes. They win game 1. Okay, we tied up, though. We win game 3. They win game 4. Okay, they're hanging with us, alright. We win game 5. And we win in 6. Okay, now we're facing off against the Knicks with Patrick Ewing and John Starks. So, let's see. I'm not sure who else this Knicks team had. Those are the 2 guys that I know. Oh, yeah, they had Charles Oakley. Derek Harper. Yeah, okay. I remember these guys a little bit now. They added Luol Deng and Tavos Evolution, but, yeah, Greg Anthony, he's one of the voice announcers in this game. Yeah, this team, It's okay. It's not bad. I don't think they're as good as us, but I don't think they're a pushover. You know, I mean, they'll be a decent series. So we won game one, and game two, and game three. Okay, never mind. They were a pushover as we sweep them. Now we're facing off against the 95-96 Bulls, and this team beat our ass this year. We cannot beat these guys to save our lives. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. Let's see. Is anybody how they're doing? Had the same team, added Tony Allen, and that's about it. They're pretty damn good. Jordan averaged 33 a game. He averaged 34 a game this year. He's averaging 33 in the playoffs. So this team is it's a pretty good team. But we won game one by a lot. I think by 24, but they won game two by a lot. And game three by 5. We won game 4. Come on. Yes, we won game 5. Come on, win game 6. Yes, we win game 6. All right, we're going to the finals, baby. Let's go. And we're facing off against the Golden State Warriors. Who does this Warriors team have? Okay. Oh, I know who they have. Okay. Everybody, let's see. Is KD doing good? KD's not doing that good. Nobody's really doing that good. I don't think they have anybody to hang with Shaq. And Curry can't guard Penny, who's beasting and feasting in this year's playoffs. So here we go. We win game 1. And game 2. And game 3. Yeah, baby, we freaking sweep the Warriors. Let's go. And Shaquille O'Neal is your finals MVP. Almost 4 blocks a game. That's honestly just insane. Okay, so I can't lie. Dennis Scott did leave a bit to be desired this year, and Chris Middleton really did not. So if I can do this straight up, okay, they want. Okay, can I just give you a second rounder and you'll take it? Okay, I don't want Deli because his contract's just a bit ridiculous. Please, for the love of God. Yes, okay, so we get Chris Middleton. I'm going to move him to small forward because Dennis Scott really just kind of disappointed me this year. All right, so going into year 2, here's your rotation. Currently, I mean, the starting lineup is better than it was last year. Our bench is better than it was last year. I don't see any reason why we don't do better than we did last year, and we won the championship last year. So this year should be a very, very good year. As you can see, Penny's only getting 300 minutes per game to start the year, but I'm confident that's going to go up because I'm confident he's going to take great strides of improvement in this second year. This would be his 4th year in the NBA, technically. So that is all I've got to say, all I've got to show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and start simulating, and I'll see you guys at the end of the second season. Alright, so our franchise guy, Shaquille O'Neal, wins MVP in year 2, averaging about 29 points, 16 rebounds, 4.5 assists for a center. It's 4 blocks, 57% shooting, 58 basically. That is just absolutely outstanding. Outstanding numbers across the board for Shaquille O'Neal. Luka Doncic, I still don't know how to say this guy's name, wins Rookie of the Year. Jason Tatum, 6th man backing up. Gordon Hayward. Shaq also wins Defensive Player of the Year after averaging a crazy 4.1 blocks and almost a steal, too. I mean, Shaq really lit it up across the boards this year. So Shaq makes All-NBA first team. And, there's a Jordan and Ewing. Wait, did Jordan go to the... Jordan went to the Nets? That's realistic, too. Okay, that's pretty realistic. And there's Scottie Pippen on that team. There's Jordan, Shaq, and no Pippen. Okay, I figured there'd be I figured Scottie Pippen make the all-defensive teams, but he did not. So we capture the first seed in the East. Same with the team. I'll probably should go to the stats over here. Shaq dominated. Penny had another good year. The thing about Penny is he hasn't been injured. He's been able to stay consistent. And he's been consistently good for the past 2 years in this rebuild. So he's been doing good. He's been passing the ball well, too. His assist numbers have gone up. And his shooting percentages went way up this year. So that was great to see from him. And I believe his turnovers also went down. Yeah. The career low in turnovers. That was awesome. He had a really efficient year this year. Chris Middleton had a good year. Nick Anderson didn't do too bad. Yogi Ferrell had a very good year off the bench. I thought he could have been a 6th man of the year candidate, but Jason Tatum was too good. Fareed, I didn't re-sign him because I wasn't sure I was going to finish the year out, and he didn't finish it out too well, so I'm glad I didn't do that. I have some leeway now. And obviously there is the rest of the bench who did actually really, really well. I molded out the bench really, really well this year. So we are first facing off against the Miami Heat. They have Whiteside. They signed Rodman. They have Dragic, Tyler Johnson, Dion Waiters. They brought him back. Oh yeah, they did that in real life. Never mind. Justice Winslow. Oh, and they drafted Michael Porter Jr. Okay, so this team's gonna be pretty damn good in a couple of years, but hopefully we can beat them this year. They do have Hassan Whiteside to hang with Shaq, but I don't think he is tough enough to deal with Shaq. So they're up 2-1. Wow, they are up 3. Okay. Well, we just lost in year 2, and Steph Curry wins Finals MVP. Yeah, so right here I'm trading for John Collins because really, honestly, he was just better than Fareed last year. I mean, he attempted more shots per game than Fareed, but his numbers were still better. He's a better rebounder and a better shot blocker than Fareed was last year. I mean, he shot better percentages, excuse me, even while he shot more shots. So I think John Collins is the way to go here, and that's all I really got. I'll take on Jan Mahimi's contract, and he can sit the bench. So looking at the rotation now, I'm not sure if Collins will start. Yeah, they're gonna start Collins. Okay. Okay, yep. I like this roster. I think we're pretty good. Let me make sure Shaq and Penny are my 1 and 2. Okay, good. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I think we're ready to make a big run at the NBA in the playoffs this year. So I'm going to go ahead and sim, and I'll see you guys at the end of the 3rd season. Shaquille O'Neal once again wins Defensive Player of the Year. There's nobody else really notable you guys needed to see. Here's All-NBA first team. You can see Shaq right there. All-NBA second team and All-NBA third. Wow. Wow, Penny did not make any of those teams, and Penny had a good year. You guys will see that in a minute. Penny had a very good year. There was Shaq on the All-NBA or All-Defensive first team. So we go 52 and 30. Hold on, let me go to my stats real fast. Yeah, Penny averaged 22 a game and 8.3 assists. I mean, his turnovers went up a little bit, and I'm pretty sure his field goal percentage went down a little bit. But he went off. He feasted, and he did really good. Shaq did good. Wasn't as dominant last year. That's because I took a little bit of the pressure off him. He only played 32 minutes per game instead of 40. Penny's minutes per game went up because I needed him to do more. Chris Middleton did good, and he's still getting better. Nick Anderson had a decent year. Yogi Ferrell is doing a hell of a job off the bench, but I think I might lose him in free agency. John Collins did better than Fareed was going to, and he's on a better contract, and he also is a lot younger. Juan Hernangomez, I ever say his name, didn't do too bad for us either. And then here's just the rest of the bench. So, for the playoffs, I think I'm just going to run an 8-man rotation, honestly. We'll just see how this does for now. I don't want Shaq and Penny getting as many minutes as possible. I'm just going to take down minutes off of you guys and give Penny 39. Okay, so we're playing the Philadelphia 76ers first round. They have Embiid, Fultz, Simmons, the entire same team, and they are still very good. So this should be an interesting series. They don't have the superstars, but they do have the talent that we do. So we're up 2-0, 3-0, and we sweep. All right, cool, we sweep. So now we're facing off against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who did finish first in the East. They have LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love still, and then they just switched up the role players to where they probably actually have more cap room now. So we won game 1. They won game 2. And 3. Dude, we won game 4. Okay, cool. Oh, they won game 5. Come on, win game 6. Yes, okay. We're going to do a game 7. So let me make sure my rotations look okay. Okay, I probably need to take a lot of pressure off these guys. They're playing a lot. Yeah, I still want them to play about 37 minutes, though. Okay. So game 7. I'm really scared. I'm really scared. I really want to win the championship this year. Come on. We're winning. Okay, I think we got this game in the bag. Yes, okay. We win. Let's go. So now we are playing the Atlanta Hawks. Who do the Hawks have? They have Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Schroeder. This is an interesting team. This is a very interesting team. I have a bad feeling about these guys, but they are getting swept. They are losing in 5. They are losing in 6. Okay, I got scared for a second. So now we are playing the Golden State Warriors, who are just about damn opposite of us. Let's see if they lost anybody. Klay Thompson wanted to sign here. Oh, wow. Yep, they lost Klay, but they have Bledsoe now. Like, that makes a hell of a lot of sense. But, Yeah, Clay wanted to sign with us, but I said no because that's kind of stupid. So they won game one, but we won game two. They won game three and game four. Can we win game five? Fuck. Okay, we lose the finals, and Steph Curry is your finals MVP. All right, so here's the rotation that we're running with. I'm just trying to maintain this team and keep these guys together. I don't want to make it too good. I know I can sign better guys, but I don't want to because that makes it stupid. You know, the point of this video is to see how Penny, guys like Nick Anderson and Shaq would have developed together. So here's what we got. Here's what we're running with. Our bench is still pretty good. I think this team has a good chance to make another run. We've made runs every year so far in the playoffs. I think we can do it again this year. So that's all I've got. I'm going to go ahead and send this season, and I will see you guys at the end of, I think this is year 4. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of year 4. Alright, so James Harden wins MVP, and he just signed an extension through 2023 where he'll be making $38 million yearly. That is a very, very big contract. Shaq wins the Defensive Player of the Year again, averaging 1.1 steals and 3.4 blocks per game. Kevin McHale, Coach of the Year on his old team. So Shaq, I don't know why 2K always does that, but Shaq made the All-NBA first team, and no Penny Hardaway. But Shaq makes the All-Defensive first team, obviously, since he won Defensive Player of the Year. And those guys don't matter because they're auto-generated. So we end up with the first seed in the East. We're taking the Atlanta Hawks on in the first round. I'm going to take it easy on these guys. I'm going to show you the stats, but I don't want them to get too worn down in the first couple of series. But Shaq had another good year. Penny's getting, he didn't do better statistically, but he's getting better and better every year. Chris Middleton had another good year. John Collins got better this year. Nick Anderson did okay. Yogi Ferrell did okay. Everybody did all right. So we're not extremely amazing, but we're not bad. We had a lot of guys do their job and do it well. So we are up 3-1, and can we close out? We do. We win in 5, beating the Hawks. So now we're playing the Milwaukee Bucks, and everybody is doing good apparently. That is great to see. Everybody 1 through 6 is on fire. So playing the Bucks. Who do the Bucks have? Obviously Giannis. Oh, Kevin Durant went to the Bulls. That's something. But they got Giannis, Jabari, Thon. Okay, it's not the same team. Oh, this Romeo Langford kid, yeah, he's good. He's the real deal. He's 7 overall, averaging 22.4 points per game in the playoffs. He's a stud. Damian Jones is not bad. All right. So I don't know how I feel about this series. These guys are young and they're good. I'm kind of scared. We are tied at 1-1, 2-1, 3-1. Come on. Yes, okay, we won in 5. That team scared me. We're playing the Nets, and I think the Nets might have Michael Jordan. I'm not quite sure, but I think they might have Jordan. Oh, sorry, going the wrong way. Yep, Jordan and Russell. Nice. Okay, this team's actually not bad, but they literally have no post. Look at all these guards, and then they have a couple guys down here. And I don't think these guys can hang with Shaq. Inside defense is a B. Shaq is freaking insane. So they won game 1 and game 2. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop you right there, 2K. Because that is bullshit, and you know it. They should not be up on us 2-0. Let's go Simcast here. And let's make sure we win this game 3. Because we should be up 3-0 right now. And 2K, do not screw me over. For the love of God. Please. Okay, thank you. We win game 3. Can we win game 4? Yes. Can we win game 5? Yes. Can we win game 6? Yes. Yes, we can. The Nets blow a 2-0 lead, and we are back in the finals. I don't know. Has this been 3 straight years? No, we got beat in the first round. That's right. We got beat in the first round. Penny is playing out of his mind right now. Shaq is also probably playing good. Yep, sure is. Okay, so for the finals, let's go ahead and let's cut down Mel Harkless's minutes and cut down Norman Powell. And let's give Penny and Shaq both 40 for this big series. Come on, we need to win this game, or win this series. Playing the Grizzlies. They've got Boogie, Marcus Saw. Okay, RJ Barrett is good too. This kid's good too. This is a very interesting team. They have a lot of bigs, and their bigs are pretty good. This should be an interesting series. These guys are an interesting 7 seed, but we win game 1 and game 2. They won game 3 though, but we won game 4. Yes, baby, we are finals champions once again. Let's go. And your finals MVP is Shaquille O'Neal. Oh my God, I'm so happy right now. I was really getting worried. We win the finals, and I believe what is year 4. Let's freaking go. Alright guys, so this is going to be that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As you can see, if Penny Hardaway wouldn't have gotten hurt, he's now become a superstar. I mean, his numbers have been consistently good. He is more or less a superstar, along with Shaq, if they could have kept Shaq, which they probably would have if Penny wouldn't have been injured so much. This team is really, really good. Nick Anderson's still capable of playing for these guys at age 31. I mean, this team could have been a potential dynasty. We won 2 championships in 4 years. You saw it. I mean, this Magic team could have been a dynasty. Chris Middleton, all these guys did really, really good for us. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new. I have another video idea. If you guys want to see it, let me know. I'm going to do what if Shaq never left the Lakers, and it's going to be that Lakers team, the early 2000s Lakers team in this game. It's a historic team, one of the new ones they put in a couple years ago. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.